Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He will lead this one off today.
For Cincinnati, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One 0 count. Here it is. Fouled away. Morgan leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Tony Perez. No balls and 1 strike. Looking at his career totals, Perez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez. Popped up. Stargell has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Anthony DeSclafani will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, if you'd like to win 3 out of 4, I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dave Parker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kemp is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, no left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
So digging in now, Ralph Kiner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. DeSclafani has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul. The 2-2. And another foul ball. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Willie Stargell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Up next for the Buccos, Willie Stargell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Kiner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 2-2 offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Into the box, Jason Kendall, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The set and the 2-0 outside. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
He's set. The 3-0 offering, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping up to the plate, Bill Mazeroski, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
2 balls, no strikes to Mazeroski.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Johnny Bench, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parker's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte. Another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Barry Larkin for the series. He's 3 for 12. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Colin Moran, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Kemp is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit to short. Picked up by Larkin. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Popped him up. Mazeroski is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Kendall has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Yasiel.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Puig, a former Dodger. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Two out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock. Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. Puig off for second.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Puig at second with 2 down. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan. The set and the 2-1. In there, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The payoff pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Frazier into shallow left. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. This one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Back up the middle, to his left, Frazier. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. To short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Bucks out in front, 2-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now batting, Jason Kendall, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp is over. 1 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. 2-0.
Ball 2.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Puig. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat, and a slider tails outside for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Well, Nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
In now, Dave Parker, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Frazier at third, Musgrove at second, Marte at first, 2 out in the inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Two out, bases loaded. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The left fielder, number 4.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Michael Lorenzen answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Lorenzen.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kemp moves over, and the inning is over. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Reds.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Taken, strike two.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Nobody out, runner on first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And 2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Joey Votto.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Parker's under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jared Hughes is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
Digging in once again, Willie Stargell. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker is under this one. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 18.
Striding into the box, Jason Kendall. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker sprinting after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First offering on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 3-2 pitch is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0. In now, Colin Moran. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's 0 for 4. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds nothing. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Yasiel Puig. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 2-1. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Matt Kemp is on deck. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in now, Matt Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Morgan over at second. Kemp at first with no outs. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Johnny Bench is on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Tyler Lyons takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Tyler Lyons.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Over to Mazeroski on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Corey Dickerson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Corey Dickerson.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Here's Starling Marte. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A runner at second, nobody out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball three.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Dave.
In now, Dave Parker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A man at third with one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. One out and a runner on third. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Winker is over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Standing in, Ralph Kiner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 8-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Keone Kela is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Now in the box, Barry Larkin, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moran is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Larkin stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Hughes.
Scooter Gennett will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Scooter Gennett.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Reds lead 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. David Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
David Hernandez.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The first baseman, Willie Stargell.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And he's retired, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside
18.
corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Kendall. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Kemp has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Coming to the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch on its way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Ready with the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Mazeroski on second, Moran on at first with 2 down. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the 3-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pirates lead it 11-1. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. His past history with Keone Kela. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Certainly not the most competitive game the three of us have ever witnessed. 11-1 our score as we head to the finish line finally in this one. So stepping in, Joe Morgan. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Pirates 11 and the Reds 1. Raisel Iglesias enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Raisel Iglesias.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte, his lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's 4 for 14. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Kemp is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Into the box now, Dave Parker. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground, but foul. One and one. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on autopilot. 11-1. Digging in to try it again, Tony Perez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh. 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mazeroski ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Striding in, Johnny Bench. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0.
Well, now he's at the risk of walking him here. And again, I just think he's on empty at this point. Looks to me like he's fighting his mechanics and not throwing it where he wants to because of it.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier scoops it up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So striding in, Barry Larkin. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow. A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Musgrove gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Anthony DeSclafani couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Keone Kela takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 11 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.